Welcome to our 67th news video. The 10-second level PLS, or Pastels, Lapels, and Seashells, was just beaten on mobile by DarkDasher 08. This short challenge is potentially a new mobile top 1 dethroning Convolution. Even though this level is one spot below Convolution on the platformer list, PLS has some rapid arrow key inputs which are harder to execute on mobile. It was also beaten on a 60Hz device, while Convolution was beaten on a 120Hz device. This is quite a jump, as DarkDasher's previous hardest was the former top 1 Free Solo, which is all the way down in the 150 range on the legacy list. However, it could also be argued that the level is still below Convolution on mobile, as it's easier to brute force the completion, considering it's only 10 seconds long. Nevertheless, huge hats off to DarkDasher for pulling through after over 100,000 attempts. Ashfalcons has verified to presumably top 20 If I Lose You, where he mostly struggled with these inputs at the start of the level, which included a late coyote click, or the brief time you can still jump after walking off a block, into a 3-frame pink dash orb timing. He also struggled with the last jump, where after squeezing through a pair of spikes, he had to readjust himself midair to fall through a second pair. Some quick notable completions include the former best mobile player and top 1 player contender Willysilly verifying the top 75 needle level Polarity by Jopianos, and Artemka, one of the quickest improvers of all time, who's still on an indefinite hiatus, quickly returning to verify the top 70 needle level Sleepy Time, also by Jopianos. Indian Bus Drive by Thikn has just been rated. It's a minigame level where you drive a bus through the mountains. It begins with some roads and a few thin bridges, allowing you to adjust to the custom controls before you have to blitz through some breakable blocks. Later on, the level introduces some birds that can knock you off, such as in this part where you have to sneak past 20 of them at once. Upon entering the Himalayas, your skills will truly be tested, as now there's ice physics, making drifts past these breakable blocks much harder. Paga 2000 has received a rate with Heliopolis Noclip 3. It begins with the common free stats scam before the wall falls down and reveals it was merely a facade. Then the real level begins, testing your knowledge of niche platformer mechanics with some absolutely mind-numbing puzzles. You'll have to have a strong understanding of hitboxes, clipping through slopes with the spider, respawning breakable blocks by resetting at a checkpoint, and much more. I highly recommend hopping into this level blind and experiencing it all for yourself, as there's truly nothing like it. And a couple other unique levels rated recently include Horse with Pants by Koko 43, where you not only play as a equestrian that's constantly surrounded by several wind boxes pushing them around, but also can launch yourself with another wind box that swiftly toggles on and off. And since you can't die in this extreme, check it out today. Also, congrats to Anna Crony on the epic rate of Chronological, a puzzle level where you can toggle the GD update of the room you're in to add or delete obstacles, such as removing moving objects from a 2.0 level, a feature they should definitely add to the base game along with checkpoint saving. Thank you so much for watching, make sure to like and subscribe if you enjoyed, and shoutouts to our channel members.